Hey everyone, welcome to another one of my live videos in the Betters of Myself report featuring the American Cyber King himself, Johnny Ross. And I'd like to apologize about last week if you guys were somewhat there on Saturday. I did announce on my social media as soon as possible that I had to delay it on last Sunday. And reason is because I've been so engaged into my academics that I can't really like afford to like stop momentum when it comes to my education. But anyways, let's get started. It was in this report. So I currently weigh 173 pounds approximately. It's not bad because currently I'm building muscle mass in myself, and it's a challenge because it's I'm still going to play it cautious when it comes to my diet. For example, like I just make sure I eat as well as I can, not too much, but just well enough so that way my body can like absorb any protein foods such as like chicken, um, whey protein as a drink, etc. And that's how I've been progressing so far. It's not just like exercising; it's just like also my dieting. Still, I'm still consistent on it. I also found out for myself of a certain workout that I've been forgetting a lot, like for a couple weeks already. But I do it off. I usually do it on Mondays. So one of my favorite unique workouts I do on a weekly basis is lateral raises. It's that workout I showed you guys earlier. It has to do with your arm. It has to do somewhere up here. Um, so like you take a dumbbell and you raise it up, and somewhere up here, like that muscle up here actually continues to I don't know the right term for it. I'm not a huge expert on um uh phys ed terms, but it's just to basically help that portion of my muscle continue to develop from there and actually strive to do that as much as I can. Not using like heavy weights, but like just um a weight that's just like relevant to how my body can like be okay with so I can be able to just continue to out constantly on a daily basis. Now, I know this is not much of a huge deal, and this is not like really like the ideal part of like how the Better Myself report works, but hey, this is my show, so I do what I want. So not trying to be selfish here, it's just as what it is. So I've been doing a lot of balancing in my life, such as focusing on academics. So I've been I've been like making balances myself with really grinding on all four of my classes as the deal was in Onondaga Community College and getting ready for BYU Idaho. And since the last video, I've admitted that I've been accepted over there since a few weeks ago, if I recall correctly. But anyways, it's I think it's like one of the most challenging things I ever did in my life. It's kind of weird because I've never ever actually moved away from my hometown before, except in my mission when I served in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, serving a mission in Cambodia. But that's pretty much it. And so I I've been I used to have like a bunch of mood swings. It still kind of happens here and there. I don't seem to show it, but because like I'm in like a better mood because I've been very focused on doing my philosophy homework lately. It's a lot of reading, lots of readings. It's kind of funny because I uh I read like their arguments, and then sometimes take a nap, get up, read some more, and take small breaks. It's like it's like uh it's like my mind is like exercising how to read and stuff. But that's why I kind of like about philosophy. It's not just me reading though, like learning how to read, but it's just to understand like every philosopher's stance on what they're talking about and stuff. I won't go into too much detail about what I mean when it comes to philosophy, but that's just what I've been working hard on lately, as like even right now. Now, so Another thought I like to share is like some uh I know that I've been what I'm trying to say. It's like something to do besides classes. Ah, you know what? Um Other classes I'm taking is assembly language class, which is computer organization. Um this class involves with I think it's a machine language, where we usually call it assembly language. And then another programming class, which is like basic C++, which is CSE 110. So so there's uh there's like program designs, which is that one I'm just currently describing, CSE 110. And assembly is like CSC 211. That's a very good question. I If we're talking about like putting coding in uh putting a unit in a certain register, that is actually the case when it comes to programming. If that's what you're asking, my friend Ryan. So, what I wanted to talk about later, while I was first struggling to figure out what I want to say, is something about music. And some music I actually enjoy listening to is I actually like to listen to like video game music too. Like I do listen to some Kingdom Hearts music. Like I'll give you an example. If you guys are familiar with some tracks, you can look it up later on YouTube if you like. There's like Tension Rising, which is I guess one of those boss musics that um that's so catchy. And I also love to listen to God of War. And one of my favorite tracks I love to listen to is from the first God of War, was the Minotaur boss fight. It's like one of those favorite moments. It's also one of my favorite moments in the video game too, because I played it a long time ago as a teenager, and I miss playing that game. Like even though I don't play video games as much as I used to, just so focused on like just getting a much just ending my time of earning my associates in a what's that, a good note. Is that, if I'm saying that correctly? Persona 5. I got to look that up, Wyatt. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's awesome. Pac-Man. Man, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys being very, very open-minded. Was me sharing my honest music I listen to when I do my grinds and stuff. Not just grinds, but life in general. Um, I also I think I also mentioned earlier that I love listening to WWE music. Other tracks I love to listen to is uh from a WWE superstar. I forgot to mention this star because I was very hesitant to figure out like a what are my current favorite WWE superstars. I actually have one as of right now, and you kind of probably already noticed earlier when you saw the hashtag Yowie Wowie, and that is the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Yes, and so I uh, I admire this new character of Bray Wyatt because he used to be like a very unstoppable entity as as a WWE superstar, but unfortunately Goldberg has already beaten him in Super Showdown. Uh, so my apologies in advance for the spoiler if you guys are into the WWE. But I still admire him because he'll be taking on John Cena in WrestleMania 30, 36, if I'm correct, the right numbering. And yeah, yeah. Speaking of the Fiend Bray Wyatt, like his theme song, I love to listen to when I do my exercise, just because it just makes me more motivated to be more unstoppable on the way. To be honest with you guys, and so um, this stream will continue on. I'm just gonna cut to the chase of whether if I'm gonna keep going or not of all I'm doing. And so the answer is yes. because I can still be better than myself, and I know it. Okay, so other music I love to listen to is I also listen to AJ Styles theme song, which is phenomenal. And reason why I love that track a lot is just I don't know, it's just very catchy. That's my honest answer to it. I listen to it a lot when I'm on the elliptical. And actually, better yet, main reason why I actually like that track is because that's a track I've been thinking to a lot. Like when I finally unveiled my results since December the 10th, 2019, because it's like that awesome music that just unveiling like how phenomenal I'm about to come out every time I do my workouts. It's not just like when I'm about to reveal my results, but it's just how I'm still going in life. I don't know if I already shared this already, but one of my favorite bands I love to listen to throughout my life in general is Linkin Park. It's my all-time favorite still as of today. And I have to be honest, like I really miss Chester Bennington a lot as of today because in my opinion, he's one of the greatest singers of all time, and he's relevant to how I used to feel in life. Like I used to be a very down, depressed uh, kid up to an adult, but it's just I just feel like I have this connection with this singer, and it's just relevant to how I've been putting up with life. Now, I'm not saying this to put you guys down, like when I'm sharing my honest thoughts about Chester Bennington, but it's just that I miss him a lot as an artist or like the main guy that's part of Linkin Park. Hmm. I'm just thinking at the moment. So since technically the stream is already technically over, so you guys can log off as much as you like, or you like to stick around. It's up to you. You guys are a phenomenal audience. Let's see. There's like one singer that I admire listening to when I exercise, known as Gavin DeGraw. Honestly, it's just only one track though that I listen to. I know it's kind of weird, but I'll just be honest about why I like him because he sings a song called "In Love with a Girl." It's not like I'm in love with anybody just yet. It's just a really just like a really I guess a cool song to listen to. I think it's like just as I'll put it this way: it is just as cool as that one song that actually has a deeper meaning to it if you look at the lyrics carefully. What's that? Happier, I think. My Marshmallow, and that's how much I love Gavin DeGraw's "In Love with a Girl." It's like Happier by Marshmallow. I got a question for you guys. My current audience. Do you guys like Marshmallow? While you guys are maybe typing on your way. Oh, what was that? Was that Gunner? All right. So, what's your opinion of the fact that in 1998, The Undertaker threw mankind off Hell in a Cell and plummeted 60 feet on the announcer's table? Okay. I honest thought about it. Okay. I got a good answer for that. So, I'll put it this way. So, I don't want to sound off topic when I answer this, but you'll understand why I answer it on the way. So I I remember a long time ago when I still have my Xbox 360, but I don't really play with it anymore. But I have WWE 13, and in this game it has the Attitude Era like storyline like in it, and I played as Mankind, And my thought about it, like, was that scene in that time of when Mankind was thrown off of the Hell in a Cell in that pay per view, Hell in a I don't know, it's Hell in a Cell. I don't know, it's the proper pay per view, but but anyways, my thought about that scene though is like it's crazy. It's I couldn't like describe it like as like today as if that I've seen that scene like recently. I think it's crazy in general. Like to throw yourself off of like anything like high up in the air, down on the ground is just impacting a hard surface. Like that actually has to really, really hurt. Like you guys gotta realize that these guys are the same human. They're actually human beings just like us, and you would wonder how the heck they're still alive from doing it. Even WWE superstars of today, like they do this stuff, and we still question as of today how they're still alive and stuff. So, oh, you know what? I also want to share like some since that this stream's already over, like I already said it before. But anyways, I like to share like reasons why Chris Jericho is my favorite wrestler of all time or professional wrestler of all time is because I I played him as I played him as one of the WWE superstars in the WWE games, such as like for example SmackDown versus Raw. I used to admire John Cena back then, but then it kind of shifted into like a more favorable with Chris Jericho because he has that rocking vibe that I admire off of him. Like his entrance when he does that even though it's based off of Christ when he was crucified, the way he does his entrances. But anyways, like it's just I thought it was just super cool of him the way his character is. And as of like today, though, like he, as he's in all elite wrestling, like he just becomes more awesome as like this bad uh persona and stuff. Excuse me. Thank you so much for logging in, Ty. Hope you leave a like on the way and a share. Um, that goes for everyone else was in the stream. I really appreciate you guys to take your time to just to chill and listen to me. Was in this better than myself report, and yeah. So anyways, as I was saying about why I love Chris Jericho as like my favorite professional wrestlers like of today is like you'll be we'll be surprised like as of today like he's actually not as young as he used to, but this guy can still like wrestle. Like he always like finds ways to like really entertain us to the point that he can do this stuff without even trying. Alrighty. It looks like everybody's tired, so I don't want to leave you guys just watching me in the screen like talking a lot. But again, I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to listen to me. Was in this stream. It really means a lot to me, and I look forward to share with you guys how I've been doing next time on next Saturday. Alrighty, all right. I'll call out for tonight. I'm pretty tired too. Alrighty.